This tutorial is just to talk about a couple fields and things we didn't mention in the other tutorial, so you'll be sure to know what they are. This is the long list, and we didn't check a sync license, and I wanted to show you that. I'm going to click on this. It'll take me to it. And the sync license is a little different when you do a collection for it, because normally it's an agreed rate, a one-time payment. So that will still come in. Here's the rate. It'll come in the same way. So you'd enter a 1 in here to collect the amount. Now, if there's a difference, I wanted to show you the override field. In case there's a difference in the agreed rate and the actual money you receive, let's say it's $4,950 is what comes in, even though you agreed on $5,000, I don't know. So you press tab, and if you put an override, that overrides what's in the agreed rate, and that works on any type of license. So you notice it changed the amount from $5,000 to $4,950. So that's one thing you want to know about. Also up here, this is called territory specific. The field territory specific is over in the actual license. We'll go to the license there, and you'll notice on the data entry screen, foreign territory specific. Yes or no? Well, if it's no, this is coming in automatically as no or yes. If it's yes, it's going to, for example, if you're just paying foreign royalties for Spain, it will give different, the different rate that you set it at. It just lets the system know. So if you're working on specific territory, it says here royalty related. If yes, a royalty will be paid out only if the country or territory matches the territory of the collection. So that's important that you put that in. If no, a royalty would be paid out for all foreign collections. So if it's specific, it's only going to pay a collection. You can only do a collection if it's specific for that country. And I'll show you one of those. So when you go to collection, you see that field right here. Now this field next to it is a discount. So if you're setting up mechanical fees and you're already given a 3/4 rate, etc., you would put 25% discount, and then this field will be looked up into the line item and calculated based on that. Also, we didn't talk about returns or free items. Free items would be DJ copies, etc., promotional copies that may appear on a statement. You can add those. Free does not change anything with the money, but returns would deduct. If you had 1,000 sold and you had 5 returns, then you'd have 995 actual sales. So it would fix that and calculate it based on the sold amount less the returns. So I wanted to let you know about that. So you can enter those. If they appear on a statement, you want to enter the number of returns. And if it has DJ copies on there, you want to put the number of free items that were giveaways. So that's some fields we did not talk about. So again, the discount rate will appear here. You can always put a fee in if you want. This will come in automatically in some situations. In others, like this, it's not listed. If you want to add a fee, you can. Let me think if that's it. Okay, I want to go over to the long list and look at this one here, the Spanish version of My Heart Belongs to You. Notice it says territory specific. Yes. So we're going to go over to a collection, and it looks it up as yes. So be sure when you bring the territory in that you list it as Spanish all, whatever it was listed under the license. It's going to bring in this territory here. So on a foreign, Spanish all. Let's see if it brings it in. Yeah, it did. If you click on this button, it triggers a lookup of what's in this file. So let's say there's 100 copies of that. $9.10. So I just wanted you to be aware of those fields. So the territory will normally be worldwide, but if you have a license that's just for a certain country or certain territory, you can assign that, and then it will come in like that. And if you put foreign in here, it would not. I'm sorry, not foreign, but if you put worldwide, it's not going to calculate correctly if it's territory specific. All right, I think that covers it. I'm going to look back at the licenses file real quick. We talked about these before. Another good suggestion is to actually just play around with the file, make a copy of the file, and go in with the intent of really wrecking it. Just wreck the file. Go in there and add all kinds of data and emulate and try things. And then you could delete and trash that whole folder of Songtracker files later. But make sure you back up. I'd usually do 2 backups in that case, so you have 2 copies beside the one you're going to trash before you start playing around with your files. And as soon as you quit out of FileMaker, then you could be sure to trash the one you were playing with. So you want to make sure you know what folder you're dealing with of Songtracker. Those are good suggestions. All right, hope that's helpful.